Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Here's who Earl Watson is starting the second half with. They've got Vincent Patton out there with Leaf, and it's Sutton in at the three, the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving misses. Pacers trail by 16. Patton the pass to Abrinas. And the three ball is good. Abrinas has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pacers. Here's Flash. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Pass to Leaf. To the wing right side. Passes to Vincent. Back to Abrinas.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Off target from outside. And Clark, one thing you have to love about Towns is just how self-aware and humble he is. He's always looking to hone his game, and even when he puts up a big night, he can look at the tape and find something that he's got to improve on.
Yeah, that's admirable. His humility and his selflessness, being aware of what's going on, where he needs to get better, and that's part of why I think he's a leader on this team. He'll own his mistakes, and he also is owning his personal development and improvement. So the future's bright for this guy.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Vincent, defended by Towns. Here's Sutton.
And in the first half, they had some success from beyond the arc, but that hasn't been the case since halftime. That shot has dried up.
Pacers trail by 18. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, I think he's been a steady, reliable option so far, but it's not enough. They need him to take charge, be more assertive on the offensive end.
Irving passes to Flash. But they'll get another chance. Outside for Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Sutton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 17.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Flash misses. Pacers trail by 15. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Trying his luck deep. That shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Good, and as this goes to town. 35 points for Flash.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. And the Pacers also making a change. Brooks checked in for Alex Abrinas. For Indiana, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Sutton. Here's Vincent. Brooks with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Flash. He has 35. lets it go with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Patton, covered by Irving. Patton the pass to Vincent. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
You know, you watch Karl-Anthony Towns, and he just epitomizes the future of the NBA big man. Extremely versatile, gets it done inside and outside at both ends of the floor, and has a fluidity to his game that belies his size.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Flash. Drops in the breakaway layup. Flash has got 40 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Pacers making a change here. Valentine wide open, he fires, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And with Towns and him being the future of the NBA big men, the numbers he's put up at a young age are staggering. Clark just looks like a guard out there sometimes.
Well, there's a good reason for that, Kevin. You know, Towns actually played guard before a big growth spurt. I think that clearly helped with his skills, and that's why he's so comfortable creating. It's a perfect situation for a guy like him to revolutionize what a low block player can do.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Valentine. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone.
Pacers trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here is Singleton. He's guarded closely. And he trims the lead to single digits. Singleton's got his third basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Singleton. Offline with his three. Here's Flash. Misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top. They lead by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Boston leading by 11. They've got LeBron James. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Durant. And there's Flash. And it's Hayward in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Bobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Singleton. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
And there's the pass to Flash. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Patton, he's checked in for Indiana.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line in this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose.
And I like the way he's settled down here.
Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys really on the ropes.
To the wing on the left. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Sutton.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Flash from deep three-point range. The rebound by Patton. The Pacers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. It's a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Flash. Kane moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes to Sutton. Lets it go. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here's Flash. Out to the right wing. Towns. Wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 12. Here's Patton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sutton pass to Patton. Six to shoot. Pass to Leaf. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Leaf's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Ron right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Here's Valentine. He can't get that one. Durant with some nice D. Pass to Flash. Back to LeBron. Towns the screen. And there the Celtics with another down.
Perfect touch from mid-range. I mean, the subtleties of Towns' game, part of what makes him unique, his size and his skill set, and also his maturity as a young player. Very impressive.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. They set the screen. Patton's shot is off.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that.
Durant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Valentine, and the jam by Valentine.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And that one drops for him. Flash has got 46 points.
And, you know, he's been their go-to guy. Smart at knowing what shots to take, when to take them. Plays with really a perfect pace.
The pass to Sutton. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Passes it to Flash. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Sutton.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Baseline jumper. The Pacers pull it in. Valentine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 27.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Over to the wing. Here's Flash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when you played the NBA with still mostly American players, now the game is truly global with players from all over the world. How do do you think that has changed the NBA?
Well, I think it's enhanced the NBA's product on the floor because, again, you're getting the best players in the world that are competing in the NBA with the international influx. I think it's added to the global popularity of the league without question. The NBA is clear in that we're going far and wide across the globe to find the best players to play in the best league in the world, and I think that's healthy and good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here's Pat. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Sutton. Pass to Patton. 6 on the shot clock. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Sutton.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Flash passes to Irving. Here's Flash. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pacers trail by 12. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart right now.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Flash.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance always cements his status as a fan favorite. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Earl Watson had to say to the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And that one is good.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
The teardrop falls in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Boston leading by 12. Durant the pass to Flash. Plays it up and banks it in. Flash has got 54 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Feeds to Hayward. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
Pacers trail by 16. They set the pick. Here's Pat, covered by Irving. And Patton gets it to go. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists. Here's Flash. Durant the pass to Flash. Hayward outside. Celtics passing it around. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now. What has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And they took charge when it counted in notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official,
beneficial. This win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Flash.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, Kevin. I mean, notching a triple-double in style.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the...
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
Hey, DA, you can pencil me in for a triple-double for as many games as we have left in the season. And I'm going to tell you why you can't sharpen me in. Because some of those might actually end up being quadruple doubles. And some of those might end up being pentadoubles or quintadouble, however you're supposed to say it. The point is, this is just the beginning of a new era of dominance.
I wasn't good at math, so let's just stick with triple. Okay? Thanks. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.